Well, hello again. So, we had the jam with what was going to be the full lineup of the band. The jam went really well. Took the bass player. It's called Tucker. He turned up late. He had a couple of things on. But when we were all in there, smashed it. Went really well. It kind of worked out well because we got time to show Pinky the tunes properly. And he added some really good things to them. Like a lot of on Lies, Charms and Thieves, he put a lot of swells in the verse and stuff, which sounded pretty cool. He did quite a bit of impro lead work, which was really cool, and he was taking a whole vibe of the band and everything. And Tucker came in, and the bass just filled everything out, and it sounded the dog's bollocks. Sounded really good. We were well happy with how we all sounded. We were all set with that being the lineup. However, that kind of went to rat shit. Pinky wasn't entirely comfortable with how we were going to go about managing the band, as in going out and playing some covers to earn some spondoolies to fund the band. He wanted to fund it just playing original material. Now, that's admirable for me, from my point of view. But in this day and age, it just doesn't work, because you're getting paid, like 30 quid a gig, and that really covers your petrol. I mean, a lot of places up Newcastle, they will pay 30 quid. If you're lucky, you'll get 50. You're looking at about 15 quid now for petrol up there, at the very least a tenner. So the kind of money that you need to invest in a band, it would take you a million years to be able to do anything with the band. By that point, there's probably no point. And he wouldn't budge on it. He had his, he just had this thing about covers, even though it was temporary fix, he was dead set against it. He's played a couple of big gigs prior in a previous band, so he wants to go down that route with being in a band and how to go about being in a band. So it's just two different point of views. So he's left the band. So we were a 4-piece. We're now a 3-piece now, looking for another guitar player, which should be alright, because guitar players are usually a penny a pound, and you can usually find one pretty sharpish. So that it should be alright. So we'll just keep going as a 3-piece until we find a lead guitar player. If it gets to the point where we're going to be going into the studio recording, we still haven't found a lead guitar player, I've got a mate who said he'll come in and just lay some lead down. He's a quality player, so he's just short of time. So he plays in a couple of cover bands and works 5 days a week, so he's short of time. So we'll see how it goes on. We should be able to pick someone up, because we've got a drummer and a bass player. Those are the two hardest things to find for a band. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.